Okay, we are going to do a domain mapping. So if you have a vanity domain name that you want mapped to your Drysdale website, you could do that. We recommend GoDaddy because it's the easiest one and it's quite affordable. I think it's anywhere from $7 to $12 a year for a domain name, and it's real simple. So that's the one we're going to be using. We're going to be using GoDaddy here, and then we're going to be inside MyConnect. I'm logged in as MyConnect as a agent concierge, and most people will be logging in that way. Otherwise, they'll be contacting support, and it'll be us doing it on our side. But as an AC, that's how I'm logged in right now. And so I'm going to go into admin, agent, and I am an AC for Napa, so I only see Napa agents here. And I'm going to use Desi here as my test agent, and you will need to click on the first name to load up the information that we need to see. And here's Desi, and then website URL is the second place we'll be inside in here. Now I actually already set him up in a previous video, but I just want to show you. So I hit new. So if this is totally blank, or actually it'll have this Drysdale one by default in there, and if you want to add something else, this is how you do it. So you hit the new button and then unlock napavalley.com. I did not put www or http or any of that. It says it right here. It says it already exists, so it doesn't like that. This information doesn't need to be included. What you need from here is this IP address. You copy this 192.168.232.208. You copy that, and we're going to use that inside GoDaddy. You set it to primary so that this is what shows up on your site, no matter what. Even if they typed in desikapaz.bhs Drysdale, they would still see unlock Napa Valley because it's set as the primary. So this one's already set up correctly. We'll take a look at that one. Just look at the settings inside there. But all you do is you put in the whatever.com, set it as primary. We have some Google codes inside here for tracking also. So I'm going to cancel out of that because it's all set up. And then I'm going to go inside GoDaddy. I'm logged in. This is the first thing you see when you log in. And then here's the domain that we're working on today. You go to DNS. And the one thing that we need to make sure is right is this record right here. It's called an A record. This @ sign is just a reference. It's a pointer. There's only one A record here. There should be only one A record here. There should be nothing else but this single A record. The value is that IP address from MyConnect that when we click in there and we saw that red IP address. And so you might have to hit add to make a new one, or you might have one in place that has a different name or a default or a placeholder. And so you hit edit the pencil, put in the IP address. I changed the seconds on this. Well, it's by default, I think it's one of these items, but if you choose custom in 600 seconds, that's as quick as you can possibly make it time to launch. And now that doesn't mean that everything's going to work in 600 seconds. What it means is that it's going to refresh every 600 seconds. You might not see it. It's taken up to 24 hours, but usually it's, from my experience, it's only been at most 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to hit save. So we just have this one A record here, and everything's good. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to go down and hit save at the end of this. You just hit save back there in that previous screen. And now when I go to unlock Napa Valley, it loads a site. So that's all you have to do. It's real simple. It's setting it up here, copying that IP address. That IP address, by the way, is the same for everybody. So on joemanning.com, I use that same 199.34232 IP address in my own GoDaddy settings as well. So you could write this down and always have it, but you still need to go in here and add the domain that the agent wants to use. And that's it. You're set up.